welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So today I worked with my coworker Nick. As you saw yesterday, me and One Stick Nick worked on switching out this MC right here. Left the box, changed out the wire to longer wire because I cut it short and needed to leave a coil over here, so we went ahead and strapped it. That got a little bit loose. So strapped it a couple times, left a coil of wire here in the ceiling for the bathroom, just down the line when they put in the hard lid. So that's one of the things we did today. And then back over here by the generator, worked on hanging these lights, one on each side of the generator. I'll show you that one in a second, but mounted another extension, put the cover on it, just tied those wires through so both lights are coming out of this box. Try to make this look as good as possible. After a few mistakes, fix that. Just routing the wire the wrong way, so just fix that. So I got those two lights, and then we got these two lights over here. There's gonna be a divider, so this is gonna be two separate rooms, but we got these coming out of this. These two lights come in, one out of each box. These are tied together, so that comes through there. Switch leg, switch leg, switch leg down to the switch over here. So that's what's happening. So power comes from the other side over there down to here, but it goes through the ceiling to this box, back to that pipe over to there. That's not going too fast for you guys. So there's one light there and the other light right in there. So try to make that look as good as possible. Try to keep it 90 and tight. So keeping these the same off of the wall right here. See that right there. And then try to make that nice and pretty. And then same here, just doing some nice U shapes. One there and one over here. I feel like did a whole bunch of other things today. Maybe this was most of it, but a few other things I'll show you here in a second. All right, so back in this room again, the exposed conduit room. Didn't pull any wire today, but did fix this light a little bit. It was a little bit bumped, so kind of straighten that back out. And then I went ahead and put some caulking on these lights right here, just because part of the box was showing, because these lights are so skinny. Part of the box was exposed, so I just did some caulking there to fill the hole. And then did the same thing on this light over here. One side's usually fine, the other side is usually not, so did some more gray caulking right there. And same thing on the other side. I did some caulking on these lights over here, but did it on both sides. Oh, hit a garbage can. So this one is on both sides, right there and right there. Kind of got the hang of it after a while, after putting a whole bunch of extra caulking on the ceiling. So I finally figured out how to make it look nice and not make a giant mess, so good stuff. And then lastly, I think the only thing left today was upstairs, which I did by myself, so I'll go show you that real quick and then head out. Yes, we did pull a string through this pipe right here that I ran before, which 90s into this room right here. So pulled that string into right here, tied that off to the 3-point, and then from yesterday, pulled a string from this box all the way back down to and through the whatever pulling out right there. So that was the pipe that we finished yesterday at the end of the day. Pulled the string through that pipe, and then I'll head back upstairs and show you the last thing. All right, and lastly over here, worked on bending this pipe right here. So there was had to put the connector in the ceiling, so there's just a little hole in the ceiling right there. Had to twist the connector into it. So just did an offset. So had my coworker drill this hole through the wall, and then just mounted the LB and did all that. So so he had to go do something else, and I finished piping it and putting the LB in. There's a little stud that goes through the wall to the outside of the building, like I think I cut it like 11.5 inches, so it's sticking out the wall like 3 or 4 inches on the other side, because it's a pretty thick concrete wall. But anyways, I just had this here, smashed it against the wall, and then just bent it whatever this was, 1 3/16 off the wall, and then just kind of held it up there next to it, not screwed in because the wire was already in the pipe, so that made it a little more difficult. And there's also a string right here. Actually it was cut off, so I had to tie a string onto it and make it longer to get it through in case they wanted it. I don't know why it was cut off and short, but anyways, just held it up there until it looks good and it would fit in the connectors. And then I pulled, put the connector over it, slid the connector on there, and then fed the wire through the pipe, and then had to kind of finagle it to get it into place. So kind of put it at an angle and then twisted the LB at the same time, so they both kind of twisted together in a V-like manner like this. This isn't making any sense. Anyways, just folded them together until they got into place. And so that's what I did there. And so now I just got all the wires sitting right here, coiled up, because I don't know if they're eventually gonna push that outside or not. But anyways, that should about wrap up today's video. So felt pretty good to get that pipe in. So anyways, I think that's all that I did today. Also ran some materials upstairs to the 3rd floor for tomorrow's project. Gonna be setting a panel in that elevator mechanical room, which you guys probably haven't seen in a long time since they laid the block. But anyways, I'll show you guys that tomorrow, and that should do it. So Friday's tomorrow, made it through the week, and yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. See you guys back here tomorrow for another video, and I might go check out the house sometime in the next few days. But anyways, that should do it, guys. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Check the description for anything else, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload or do live streams. Thanks, guys. God bless. Peace.